We've tested over 10 printers, and below are our recommendations for the best 5 printers for Mac you can buy. In this video we will look at some of the best printers for Mac on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description box below. Number 1. Brother MFC L8905CDW. The best printer for Mac we've tested is the Brother MFC L8905CDW. This feature-rich all-in-one produces incredibly sharp documents, prints quickly at up to 32 pages per minute, black or color, and doesn't need much maintenance. It has Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity, and it supports Apple AirPrint, so you can print immediately without installing any drivers or third-party apps. The flatbed scanner can scan up to legal size, 8.5x14, sheets and processes multi-page documents quickly through its automatic feeder. It also supports single-pass duplex scanning, so you won't need to flip the pages manually when scanning double-sided sheets. As for its page yield and maintenance cost, although the toner cartridges are somewhat expensive, they last a long time, so the printer won't cost much to maintain over time. You have to replace the drum separately, which is an added expense, but again, it isn't something you need to do regularly since the drum is usually good for 30,000 prints. If this model is too costly, cheaper variants are available, like the Brother MFC L8610CDW, which lacks duplex scanning and has a smaller 8.5 inches by 11 inches flatbed scanner. You can see more details about all the variants in the full review. Like most laser printers, the Brother MFC L8905CDW isn't ideal for photo printing. Pictures come out looking flat, grainy, and lacking in detail. If you need to print photos, get the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550 instead. This all-in-one inkjet model produces incredibly detailed and colorful photos and supports various paper sizes up to 13 inches by 19 inches. Maintenance cost is very low, as it yields thousands of prints from a full ink tank, and replacement ink is cheap. There are some trade-offs, though, like the lack of an automatic feeder, slower printing speeds, and a higher purchase price. There's a cheaper variant, the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8500. It gives you the same print quality as the ET8550 but only supports paper sizes up to 8.5 inches by 11 inches. Number 2. Brother MFC L2750DW. If you only print black and white documents, get the Brother MFC L2750DW. It's cheaper than the Brother MFC L8905CDW and costs less to maintain. A regular toner cartridge gets you around 2,000 prints and is relatively cheap. Plus, since it's a monochrome printer, you only have one cartridge to replace. It produces sharp, detailed documents, takes little time to warm up, and prints quickly at 36 pages per minute. It has the full complement of standard connectivity options, including Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet, and it supports Apple AirPrint, so you can easily print from your Mac or other Apple devices. A quick note about this printer, many of its variants have slightly different features and performance. So, if you want to save money, you can get a variant like the Brother MFC L2710DW, which lacks a duplex scanner and has a slower printing speed of 32 pages per minute. Meanwhile, other variants, like the MFC L2750DW XL, come with high-yield or super high-yield cartridges that'll provide a greater page yield. You can see all the variants and their differences in the full review. Number 3. Brother MFC J4335DW. Our best mid-range pick is the Brother MFC J4335DW. This inkjet all-in-one has 4 cartridges that yield over 2,000 black and 800 color prints, and the cartridges are relatively inexpensive, meaning you won't have to spend too much on maintenance. It wakes up quickly, gets a single page out in only 11 seconds, prints 17 black or 15 color pages per minute, and supports automatic double-sided printing. Document printing quality is excellent, whether you print in black only or in color. Photos also look detailed but slightly muted due to the printer's narrow color range. There's some graininess in the pictures, too. Like other printers on this list, you get Apple AirPrint support, so you don't need to install anything to use the printer. It has an ADF-equipped scanner that scans up to 20 pages per minute, however, it doesn't support duplex scanning, so you'll have to flip the pages manually when scanning double-sided sheets. Number 4. Brother MFC J1205W. If you're on a tight budget, we recommend the Brother MFC J1205W, also sold as the Brother MFC J1215W at Walmart. Given its low price point, this all-in-one inkjet printer feels surprisingly well built. Like our mid-range pick, it also uses 4 ink cartridges. These cartridges get you around 1,100 black and 700 color pages and aren't overly expensive, so your cost per print will remain low over time. Naturally, there are compromises since it's a budget-friendly model, like the lack of an ADF and automatic double-sided printing. Its printing speed is also slower at 9 black or 6 color pages per minute, so it isn't the best option for printing long reports or essays. Number 5. Canon PIXMA MG3620. If you need a cheap printer that can get the job done for those occasional one-off projects, get the Canon PIXMA MG3620. The build doesn't feel sturdy, and it only has a basic flatbed scanner, but it prints good quality documents and photos. You still get USB and Wi-Fi connectivity and Apple AirPrint support. It uses 2 ink cartridges, 1 black and 1 tricolor, and yields around 200 black and color prints. Its low page yield means you'll have to replace the cartridges often, and because it uses a tricolor cartridge, you need to replace the entire cartridge even if just one color runs out. Thankfully, the cartridges are cheap, so your maintenance costs will remain low. There are XL cartridges that'll last longer, but they still would yield fewer prints than a model with more cartridges, like our budget pick.